Hi guys, today I am going to be applying the Marie Kondo method into my closet, but I'm also going to have 5 Dollar Tree hacks in this video as well. All of the organizing things that I got to organize my closet, I also got from Dollar Tree and I did a shop with me. So if you haven't seen that video, go watch it first and then come back here and watch the rest of this video so that you can see all of the organizational things that are out there for very cheap, for $1 at Dollar Tree, that you could definitely use to give yourself to update a space that just needs to be a little bit more functional. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. Also, I don't ever introduce myself, but my name is Marie as well. So I'm super excited for the KonMari method. So not to confuse anybody, but Marie Kondo and KonMari are the same thing. It's just basically like her name and first name backwards a little bit. So let's talk about who Marie Kondo is. She is a Japanese consultant. She has written, I think, multiple books, and her books are all about tidying up and making spaces more functional, and really kind of the art of purging and how to do it if you're having trouble with that as well. Now, I don't know every single thing, you guys, about her methods. I just know the ones that I have really the ones that I've heard, I think, that have resonated with me, that have kind of stuck with me, that I want to apply to my space. So this is in no way me doing the KonMari method just A to Z, okay? I think I'm just gonna kind of pick and choose the methods that I feel like applies to me. I really do love having things. I don't have to be so simple and only have, like, you know, 5 clothing items, but I do love the method of keeping things that do kind of spark joy, and I tend to hold on to things a lot longer than I think I should. And even though one of her methods is actually not doing things by location but by category, so I'm essentially breaking already one of her methods because I am doing this by location. I'm doing this in my closet, and I think we're also going to tackle my drawer space as well. I just feel like I am finding myself not really wanting to look through my clothes or wanting to put on anything cute, and I'm always reverting back to my active wear. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want to know that I've gotten rid of things that I'm just not going to wear, and that if I open my drawer or if I go into my closet, I know that the things that are there because I want it to be there and I want to use them. So that is really kind of what I'm going for today. I'm going to organize some things, and we're going to do the KonMari method of folding clothes as well, and just trying to make my closet space pretty much just better than what it is. In no way, shape, or form is this me trying to brag about everything that I have in my closet. Please keep in mind that a lot of these things I've had for a very, very long time, and I'm talking some of them 10+ years. So again, not bragging. This is just what I have accumulated in my adult lifetime. But without further ado, let's go ahead and take a quick before of the drawer space, of the closet space, and then we're going to start bringing everything out. So part of her method is bringing everything out into basically another room and dumping it all, and then categorizing those things, like shoes in one pile, clothes in one pile, etc. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to basically use my bedroom to start our piles, and I hope that you guys feel inspired. That's why I'm sharing this with you, and let's get to it. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is just empty out all the drawers. I am gonna apply that method of her suggestion of just getting everything out and throwing it into a pile, and then I'm gonna go through the piles. Alright guys, so I have this whole side of the closet cleaned out right now, and even though I was supposed to move everything out and into my bedroom, I just wanted to abort that method and kind of just do it my way, and I was sorting while I was in here. So, but this whole side is clear, clean, there's nothing there but my hats, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab the items that I purchased while I was at during my shop with me video and get some of those bins set up. They may end up moving around as I figure out where I kind of want things to go, but I'm gonna go ahead and get them moved in here. Alright guys, so I have some dresses here, but they do have sentimental value. One of them is actually one of my homecoming dresses in high school. This was the dress my daughter wore to my brother's wedding. This was one prom dress, and then this was my original prom dress, and I just don't want to get rid of those. So to better preserve these, I am going to put them in this dress storage bag from Dollar Tree, and it's going to keep them all together just because, again, they're sentimental items that me nor my daughter are going to use, and that way I keep them better protected in this storage bag. So we're going to take this white shirt and try to smooth out all the wrinkles as possible. And I believe she just folds it into 1, 2, and 3. So that's still pretty long in my opinion. You could even maybe half it if you wanted to, and then it could stand up like this. And you guys, this bottom drawer has nothing in it. I've condensed so much that I have nothing in this drawer. And nothing in this drawer either. This is so exciting. I did relocate a lot of my things. As you can see, I moved my bras to this top drawer. I added 2 of those organizers from Dollar Tree, and they just look so nice and, you know, compact and put together, not flying around. These I didn't fold Marie Kondo style because these are little undershirts and I grab them every single day. So I just didn't want to fold them like that. Just some extra things back there. Here's another empty drawer. That is crazy. That's 3 empty drawers when they used to just be filled to the brim. One thing I didn't do, I did not do any folding for my bathing suits. I just don't care to do any folding, to be honest. So with that, I just put them all back in here, but it was filled to the top because I did get rid of a bunch of suits as well. Here is the sock drawer. I just didn't know that there was really any great organization besides those little things I was mentioning earlier where you put them into the little compartments, but I don't have that. So I'm fine with just throwing all of my socks, and they look great. And here is my sports bra section. I really love this. I put in another one of these organizers from Dollar Tree and then did the Marie Kondo method, which really worked great with those. And then some extra like hair things if I'm jogging outside in the winter time. So as you can see, I applied some Marie Kondo methods, kind of hard because these 2 are black. I did roll this little center section here, but then these I just folded like I normally do. And then I relocated all of my activewear to this side because I have so much of it. It did not make sense to have it in those little small drawers. So I moved them all over here, and I have my shorts. And then these stacked up pretty well this way because they're thicker and they're pants. So those did great. And these are my activewear tops. As you can see, they didn't work out as great as that folding method, so I just resorted to folding them like I normally do. I have some prints, I have some white and gray, and then black there. Alright guys, so here is our Dollar Tree hack number 1. This is how I store my hats. I've actually done a video on this a really long time ago, but it's been so long that I wanted to refresh you guys. I love this system. I've been using this system for years now, and I get these little circle hooks from the office supplies, planner supply section at Dollar Tree. They come in multiple sizes, so as you can see, I have some larger ones right here, and you just open it up and slot your hats through, and then you can see all your hats pretty well. Dollar Tree hack number 2 is going to be using shower curtain rings to hold either your scarves or your purses. Really depends on your preference on if you even want to display those items, but if you have some really cute purses, this would be a really great way to kind of showcase them in your closet. Dollar Tree hack number 3 is going to be how to handle pants that get too much of that crease from sitting on these thin hangers. I am going to switch out my hangers because these just end up being way too flimsy, and all of my clothes that are like bottoms, jeans, slacks, those things are on the white hangers, so I want them to all be uniform. So then I'm just going to take the pool noodle, and then I am going to measure. I'm taking an old steak knife that we no longer use. And then you want to find the side that you're going to cut a slit into. You don't want to cut all the way through. You don't want to cut through this side. You just want to cut on one side until you have an opening like this. And you're going to feed it through like so. And then when you put your slacks back on, as you can see, they are going to be nice and rounded. There's not going to be that thin cut crease right in the middle of the thigh area, and that takes away the wrinkle. Dollar Tree hack number 4 is going to be creating your own non-slip hangers in the event that you don't have these and you just want to go ahead and use what you already own in case you're on a budget. You could actually do 2 different things. You could use a hot glue gun and you could just squiggle on some hot glue right here, let it dry, and then that will act as like a rubber protector, and then your clothes shouldn't slip from that. Or your second option from Dollar Tree is going to be these little cleaning pipes. Are they called cleaning pipes or just like craft pipes? Basically, all you want to do is twist it around your hanger like so, and you want to put this on the ends where the garment will tend to want to slip off, and this will be that barrier from, you know, stopping the blouse or the top from sliding off. And again, all you want to do is wind it around. So I've done both sides, and once you put the top on here, it's pretty secure. Dollar Tree hack number 5 is going to be using these vacuum storage bags, especially if you have a smaller space to work with your closet. This is going to be essential to kind of rotate your seasonal clothing, especially now that we're going into springtime. These are going to be great, you guys. I use these actually as well to go on vacation. I put all of our beach towels in here so that they're not just bulky and taking up too much space. And this is my massive purge pile. I'm so incredibly proud of myself. There are all the purses, there's a hat, a ton of clothes, coats, and then all of the shoes over here. So all of this, you guys, is going to get donated, and I hope that some of this inspired you to do some work in your house as well. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick tour through the closet. I was able to go ahead and dispose of a couple of scarves, but you guys know I really love my scarves, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep them. And I love my Nikes, but I still was able to get rid of 1 pair of Nikes, and these other ones I do use every single day. As a matter of fact, this one has a hole in it. It's probably time to go, but I really do get a lot of good wear. A lot of these are very old, and I got rid of so many heels, you guys. I really did apply that whole "does it bring me joy?" And then the second thing that I think of is, you know, sometimes when I'm getting dressed for office wear, it's not necessarily about bringing me joy, but do I have something to match other outfits? So sometimes heels have to be functional. So I did keep some that are functional for just matching certain outfits, but otherwise I got rid of a ton of heels. And then, as you can see, one of my Dollar Tree hacks, so I displayed my favorite purses in there, but if I decided not to take up that space, I can always move them into one of those bins up there from Dollar Tree. I actually have something in that bin and in that bin, but those 2 are completely empty. And then I have things in those 2 bins, sorry, the camera's not focusing, and then the 2 on the right are empty as well. So this one kind of has just supplies for the closet, some air freshener stuff, which we'll get to in a minute for a bonus hack, and then some more shower curtain rods or rings just in case I want to add more purses to my display. And that has my daughter's cheer shoes from when she was in competitive cheer. I just want to keep those because, you know, in case she has a kid one day, it will be really cool to see her old shoes. It's kind of like a ballerina keeping her first point shoes. So it's a big deal to me. And then I have to use this curtain, or not, why do I might calling it a curtain rod, but I have to use this closet rod because it is the longest one for my dresses to fit. So this has like my outerwear, my jackets, has some dresses, and then I even attempted to color code them as well so that it looks more uniform. And as you can tell, all of my hangers are identical with the exception of these that are just like holds up pants. And then this one is white because it was holding up a ton of those sentimental dresses. So this area, I had so much stuff packed in here, you guys. You will see everything that I'm getting rid of. It's just a mountainous pile. So this area is looking so much better. And this area is now clear. I ended up moving my pants over here. So I have all of my jeans. And then this is kind of like office wear over here, just blazers and slacks and skirts. And then that's just summertime wear. And then these are just some random things that I did not want to part with. And then this little section here is actually my active wear, but when I fold them, they get really wrinkly. So I needed to hang them, so they go there. And then this entire top are all of my tops. And as you can see, they look so good. All the hangers are matching, so it's not a distraction and you're able to see the item rather than seeing the mess of the hangers. So it's definitely more appealing. And it doesn't look like I got rid of a lot, but you'll see how much stuff I really did purge. And this whole section used to be just jam-packed. So I was successful in getting rid of a bunch of things. And my shoes, I think I made a huge dent. I also got rid of some purses, and I'll go ahead and show you guys those in the next clip. And here is one of my huge piles, you guys, of donations, things to get rid of that I was able to purge. Just so many things that I just was simply not wearing. Like there's even some plaid. It was hard to get rid of that plaid, you guys, but I was just not wearing it. And yeah, I'm feeling so great already. Here is the huge second pile, and this pile came from all of the drawer system. Yeah, so these were just things that I just didn't end up loving or wasn't just grabbing to wear, and there was just no need for me to continue to hold on to them. And that's it for this video, you guys. I just organized everything Marie Kondo style, and then this Marie style, very functional to my needs. I just love how much I purged. I feel so much better. That's not to say I'm not gonna go buy more things, but at least now I know everything hanging in here are things that I do want to grab for, that I do want to wear. There's no noise, and I can bring in other things that I'm going to find joy in wearing as well. And I'm also have so many clothes to just donate and give to someone else that needs it, whether there's stuff for interviews, so I'm definitely going to give to a women's shelter. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.